Greetings, mammals, and welcome back. Today we're playing another episode of Chicken Police Painted Red. We've asked Madame Zavas a few questions now, and the interrogation's about to begin. And maybe we'll find out a little bit more about what's going on. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, I recommend you go back and watch my previous Chicken Police videos so you know what's happening. And then maybe subscribe so you know when the next videos come out and you can follow along with the story as it develops and changes. In the meantime, let's get started. She's definitely a spy master, so she'll be crafty in her responses, mostly being vague. Let's see what I can glean from her.
Deceit is everything to Zavas. She used to be a spy, so I'm gonna take her every word with a grain of salt.
Indeed. He is a salty crocodile, but also a Nile crocodile, not to be confused with a saltwater crocodile. Who is behind the legend, Miss Zavas? Who are you really? Interesting. I'm already in the negative with her. Let's see what I can get,
Who's behind the
get out of
legend,
this.
Miss Zavas? Who are you, really?
Indeed. Who are you behind this scarf and necklace and big... Maybe it's a fur coat? I'm curious how you made it fur.
Just an animal raised to survive, Mr. Featherland. And because I've been taught, I know how to survive. I always was what I had to be.
That sounds, like a good story to survival, but it also sounds terrifying coming from a crocodile. She has really long blinks, too.
And you managed to dodge
short.
my question. Clever.
Well, you
Indeed.
see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still making the questioner believe he got the answer. But you're too cunning and experienced, aren't you? You're not an easy one to fool.
I'm trying
like
to
to
maintain
think that.
appearances, ma'am.
You should. Appearances, most of the time, are stronger and more dangerous than the truth.
Oh no, I'm sure you're more terrifying than you appear. Tell me, were you really the king's spy? Isn't it dangerous being a royalist nowadays? Ooh, perhaps I should ask her about the king's spy. Or maybe it's better to go with the dangerous being a royalist nowadays. Although she fears
Tell
nothing.
me, were you really the king's spy?
If that's such an open secret, then I haven't been doing my job very well, isn't that right? Yes, I was a spy. But that's such a blunt way of putting it. I always say I used to undertake confidential, generally political assignments of a delicate nature for the king that were in the interests of national security.
Perhaps she was
But
a femme
that way, it
fatale.
sounds rather romantic.
Don't believe the cheap
Indeed.
fiction, Mr. Featherland. Espionage is anything but romantic.
Oh, I'm sure it's heart-poundingly terrifying at times while you're afraid you may or
I
may not have
believe
been
you,
found.
madam.
Being a spy is hard, despite what
If you
movies
must
may
know,
show.
I only did it because I believed I could protect those that I serve. Weapons have only one use in this world: to keep the peace. Yes, I always thought about myself and my craft that way.
Being a spy is definitely a
Thank
kind of
you
weapon.
for your honesty, ma'am.
Oh, she liked that. Why is the identity of the car's owner so delicate, Miss Zavas? Why did you decide to open a brothel? What is a sweltering Nile? Is it really just a luxury brothel? Maybe I can find out a little bit more about her if I talk to her once.
Why did you decide to open a brothel?
You know, this place used to be an orphanage. Then after the Great Avian Plague, a hatchery. Then young mothers lived here who had nowhere else to go. That's when I took over.
Young mothers and prostitutes. That feels like a sharp turn.
No, it
Perhaps.
didn't happen like that, of course. The process took 20 years, but one thing remains the same. I wanted to help girls who had nothing and no one. To help them.
It is a hard job in this world for women to find work, especially
And this
lucrative
was the
work.
best you could do, helping them sell their bodies.
Oh,
You see
that
things
sounds like
very
an attack.
superficially, Mr. Featherland. We're a family who helped each other even at the worst of times, took care of each other, and what's most important, survived. Yes, survive, no matter the cost.
And it's the cherry on top of the most treasured secrets of the rich and famous.
It is, but you know, maybe the girls actually enjoy what they do, and as long as your clients aren't aggressive or mean or rude or just downright awful people, it can be probably a very enjoyable kind of
Very
line of work.
insightful, Mr. Featherland. There's truth to that. Knowledge is power, as they say. And we know a lot about powerful animals that could be used as weapons. Or the opposite. That could avert a war.
Fascinating. Ooh, she liked that one. If I guess who the car belongs to, will you tell me?
If I guess who the
I
card
doubt
belongs
it.
to, will you tell me?
I wouldn't say that's an acceptable price for such a secret as this, but if you guess right, I won't lie to you. Then, I will tell you you were right. Yes.
Good.
Ooh,
Let's see.
interesting.
The answer to my question, Natasha Katsenko.
Well, Mr. Featherland, it seems the gossip about you is right.
It couldn't have been easier. There's a beautiful woman with a mysterious past, trying to keep it a secret, while someone's threatening her with the exact same thing, leaving rather unmistakable messages behind. Plus, we found the card on Deborah, who was her best friend and confidant, so she was either trying to hide it or destroy it forever, so no one could find out the truth. Am I right so far?
Fascinating. A little bit of insight
Indeed,
there, Sonny.
Mr. Featherland.
Huh. So Natasha used to be a worker at the
So if I'm
brothel.
not mistaken, Natasha used to work for you before she met Ibn Wessler. He fell in love with her, gave her a job at the Millions Club. The rest is history.
You have talent, Mr. Featherland. I'm really sorry you're not working for the government.
Ah, you probably couldn't stand the
I
bureaucracy.
am working for the government. I'm a cop.
Are you sure, Mr. Featherland?
Ooh, a little bit of intrigue and wordplay for her. So Natasha was a brothel worker until she met Ibn, who used to be a client there. Fascinating.
Touché.
Indeed. Natasha used to work here. We can put it that way, but you know, this isn't just a workplace. She also lived here. She was part of our family, and we still love her very much.
Right.
Interesting.
That puts everything in a different light. Zavos is a true survivor, always was. And she's proud of that, even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me if I play to this part of her.
Yeah, maybe. Everyone in the city thinks you're dangerous. Why is that? You tried to protect her. From what? Why did you take her in? Maybe you saw yourself in Natasha. You tried to shape her in your image? Ooh. Oh, I don't know if that was good or bad. Okay. I could ask her about herself. She's a survivor, dangerous, deceptive. Zavos is a true survivor, always was, and she's proud of that even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me if I play this part of her. Okay. Maybe you saw yourself
Why
in
did you take her
Natasha.
in? Maybe you saw yourself in Natasha.
She was only 17 when she knocked on the rear entrance of the brothel on an unusually cold, rainy night. I opened the door myself.
Was Natasha alone?
Yes, completely alone. Her left arm was slashed with an ugly wound, and she was frozen to the bone, barefoot, only a thin nightgown on her.
Oh, where did she come from?
Did she tell you what happened to her?
After I brought her into the house, warmed her up, and changed her into new clothes, that was the first thing I asked. But no, she didn't tell me. We became very good friends, but I still don't know what happened to her and where she came from, or how she knew about this place and the rear entrance.
Perhaps the individual who slashed her arm was the one
And
who
you
wrote
weren't
more.
bothered by all those secrets?
That would have been very hypocritical of me, don't you think? No, it didn't bother me. I make a living out of secrets, Mr. Featherland.
I see.
Do you know where Natasha came from? Before Clawville? That is the question we
You
all
know where
have on our
Natasha
mind.
came from before Clawville.
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent, but mostly her manners, Mr. Featherland. She's from Stovos, and she belonged to the upper class of Stovonian social circles. She could barely even speak the language when I first met her.
Yeah, we glean that she's from some sort of upper class family, as her parents looked well dressed and her father was a military figure.
That's all you know about
her.
her. An ex-spy like you must have checked up on her new protege's past.
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use. But nobody found anything. Natasha's trail could only be traced back to the Stovonian border. What happened in that country, no one knows.
Oh yeah, there was a big massacre and the royal family was killed, it sounds like. But nobody recognized her father?
Rather curious, don't you think?
It is, Mr.
Possibly.
Featherland. Yes, curious. That's why I've always been rather fond of Natasha.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
How unfortunate. It's like losing a child. Well, not losing it. Like a child moving away is more accurate.
Zavos is protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her proteges. If I concentrate on that, maybe she'll open up to me.
Insightful. Why did you let her leave with Wessler? Have you kept in touch? Didn't it occur to you that you could exploit Natasha and Ibn's relationship? Dedicated makes me think that she would have wanted to
Have
keep
you
in
kept
touch.
in touch?
Only occasionally, Mr. Featherland. She writes to me every few weeks, and very rarely we talk on the phone.
Did she give no sign of being in trouble?
Never. No. Natasha's not the kind to talk about her feelings.
Yeah, I've noticed that myself.
Interesting. Were you angry at her for leaving? Afraid she might blab secrets? When was the last time you saw her, Madame Zavos? Maybe I'll do this one. I don't want to accuse her of being afraid. She's not afraid. She's a survivor. Deceptive.
When was the
dangerous.
last time you saw her, Madame Zavos?
Maybe around 2 months ago. There was a ball, attended by Ibn Wessler, his beautiful mate Natasha, and myself. Yes.
Was she herself? Did you feel like she was afraid or worried about something?
On the contrary, she was unrestrained, free, radiant. She was in love. Yes, in her own unique way.
Perhaps this was then before the
What do you
events
mean?
started to occur.
You know Natasha loves on a different level than most Clawville women. Or most women in the wilderness, in fact. Maybe it's because of the Stovonian origins. Perhaps it's something else.
So you didn't notice anything
Fascinating.
strange about her?
Well,
unusual.
if anything could be called strange, it was that I saw a woman positively floating above the ground, who previously used to stand on it with 2 feet.
Is she a
I
witch?
see. Thank you, madam.
How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very hurt. I loved her as a daughter. How would you have felt?
She's just moving
I
away
couldn't
down
say.
the road.
And I still couldn't stop her, and you know why?
Of course I do. Because you loved her.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, Detective? Yes, I can feel you have.
We're not talking about
This
my
isn't
wife
about
right
me,
now.
madam. Please stop changing the subject.
This is the only time
have
she's changed the
felt
subject.
betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended, and alone. Even amongst all my friends.
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland. But I have a hunch you know this feeling very well.
Yes, you're right. Well, thank you for your time, madam.
Anytime, Detective. Yes, anytime.
I might have to take you up on that offer. Damn, 100% questioning rank. Perfect job. Exactly how you would have done 10 years ago. Beware, Clawville. Sunny Featherland and the Chicken Police are back in action. Important clue. Natasha worked at the Sweltering Nile brothel before Ibn Wessler discovered her and got her out of there. Fascinating. The story gets more interesting.
Please, gentlemen, wait here a moment. I would like to show you something that could help you.
I don't think Madame Zavas wanted
Oh,
to go.
that's excellent news.
Or
Thank
anyone
you.
in the
We
brothel.
will wait.
Do you trust her?
Get your guns
Not
out,
in the
boys.
slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman wallowed in other animals' secrets until she became one too.
That's exactly how I feel.
Anyway, now that we're here, we can take a better look around.
No, we
Just what I
shouldn't
was
snoop too
thinking.
much. Just a little bit. Oh, what new secrets will I find?
Beautiful pieces
I've already seen
for
these.
sure.
Perhaps there's nothing
They
new.
must be worth a fortune.
Oh, we're not gonna go too much further into that then. Dead clock, we've seen that. We've seen her picture. Book of every kind. Oh, nothing else is in here. I guess I'll just have to check out my book of info. Natasha worked at the Sweltering Nile brothel before Ibn Wessler discovered her and got her out of there. Yes, that is information we're aware of. Madame Zavas. Madame Zavas and Natasha did not only know each other, but had a serious, close relationship. Natasha was like a daughter to her. Not even Zavas could trace every piece of Natasha's obscure past, even though she tried to utilize all of her connections and influence in the matter. I'm telling you, her father was a well-known individual. He should stick out like a sore thumb. It touched her deeply when Natasha, whom she loved like a daughter, left the Nile for Ibn Wessler. But you loved her, so you had to let her go. The Great Bird Flu, or the Great Avian Plague, was an epidemic that spread to the entire continent of Altera and killed almost 40% of the world's avian population. In Clawville, the disease wreaked havoc, killing almost 50% of the city's avian population. Finally, the bird flu was subdued by a vaccine developed in an aviaria and the establishment of several hatching houses but the damage it caused hasn't been repaired even to this day. The bird avians that are still alive are lucky their parents survived. After the Great Bird Flu, several hatching houses were established in Clawville. These places were maternity wards, orphanages, hospitals, and homes for new mothers. But first and foremost, their most important function was to revive the city's avian population. The enterprise was slow but successful, and today, almost a third of Clawville's population consists of several different species of bird. Interesting. So that means the New Year's Massacre was at a hatching house, and a hatching house is some sort of place for birds to come back to life and raise their chicks and have a place for mothers. So then somebody went and killed a bunch of people at one. That's awful. Did they kill the eggs, destroy eggs, or they kill the mothers too, or just... Ooh, I don't think I really want to know about that. That sounds awful. A lot of death. Okay. Anything I'm missing?
These books are here for a reason. They mean something.
Well, I've already seen everything here. I'm not quite sure what I'm missing.
It's a piece
Any
of
new
a
items in
painting.
my bag? No.
3 days later.
Oh, I can do stuff to the clock. What time would I know? Okay, let's just go through all of them until I find the one that's right.
A few minutes later.
Oh, 7:49. Perhaps it's 7:49.
A hidden door.
Figured something
Who'da
out.
thought?
She is a legendary ex-spy.
Well,
It's
this
true.
is something I've never understood. Why isn't a key good enough? I mean, you can take that with you, but riddles can be solved by anyone.
I don't think many
That's a good
animals
point, Marty.
get to be in this room, Marty. And the other thing is
Maybe she
Keys can be
wanted us to
stolen.
find it.
exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway, we're going in.
Ooh. That's okay. Let's go into the secret door now that we took a minute to
This
figure that one
room is
out.
not like her at all.
The other
It's a
must have been for
spy's room.
show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A former spy.
Still,
she might still
if
be a
anyone
spy.
knows how to mask her real face, it's her.
But you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
And full of secrets.
Alright, what can I glean from this room? Ladies of the Force. She
So
used
the
to be on the
rumors are true.
military.
Military intelligence. This dame's really something. I'm starting to think the whole brothel is just a cover.
Maybe she
makes
likes to do
sense.
both.
You think she's still working for Royal Intelligence?
Well, based on
Possibly.
what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine she does.
Hector III, our great and fair king.
I feel
he
sorry
fair?
for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't.
He is kind of just a
He
puppet.
has it pretty good.
You can't just
Would
do
you like to
whatever
live
you
your
want.
life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned. Your rule and authority, the whole thing, just for show.
Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs a king. He gives strength and hope to many animals.
If it's true.
I guess.
Okie dokie. Drawers, strange book, typewriter.
Ugh, this place gives me the
Walls.
creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
I thought she wanted us to find it. Can of pencils?
Names, numbers, dates. Oh, furry gods.
Do you think they all belong to the brothel?
Hell no. Half of it is a matter of national security.
What did we step into?
Ooh. You're
You
in the
know
shit
what?
now, boys.
I don't care, Marty. I'm too old for conspiracies. The only thing that matters to me is to find out what the furry hell we're doing here.
And what it has to do with
Indeed.
Natasha.
Sure.
Exactly, Marty. He's so smart. You're smart, smart, smart. Smart chicken. Oh, hey, this looks
has
like...
got to be it, Marty. Look at the missing page.
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
Oh, shit. Things just got bit.
This book could destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
That could easily be the case. But something still doesn't fit. That piece of a painting.
Sonny?
Right?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny,
What?
there's another familiar name here.
What are you talking
No.
about?
Is Molly in the book? Molly Starling? Is that what her name is? Molly, yeah. August.
Clucking hell, Sonny. Molly?
She was working here too.
It's probably someone else with the same name.
Highly unlikely, but still
that's
possible.
why Natasha told me they'd known each other for a long time.
Oh, they worked together.
Boss,
Nothing
I can't
surprises me
believe it.
anymore.
All those stories about her past.
They were lies?
Prospered. Molly loved you, right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty, please shut your beak right now or I'll shut it for you.
Okay.
Okay, boss. I'm sorry. But
Just shut the cluck up.
We've caught them sneaking around, Miss Diamond, you see?
I see,
madam.
the abrupt stop. Oh, shit, she has the gun.
back off, ladies.
Oh, good thing Marty pulled that out, like, instantly.
There's no need for this.
Good job,
we
Marty.
don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately, trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Madam Zavas,
Oh, snap.
we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha. And
And?
my wife.
Filthy cops?
Oh.
He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
Oh, now his voice is suddenly, her voice is
No,
suddenly
not yet,
changed.
Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will. I've always wanted to know if diamonds are bulletproof.
Please, madam? It'll all be over in a second.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond. Stand down.
What?
Oh, I see. The pony does tricks on command. Well, I'm not surprised.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No? All it took was a name from your past, and your professionalism drowned in the mud.
Stop playing games with me, Zavas. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us. Just another...
You clucking...
Oh, oh, yeah.
Sonny,
What's going
no.
on? No. Mm-mm. Don't punch the crocodile. Oh. Wait, how did they get in the room behind us?
I think I was dreaming. But it wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember.
What the
Dark and
fudge?
painful. Then the suffocating
egg.
smoke woke me.
Oh, wait.
It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure. Where was I?
What? Whose eggs would you eat?
What happened?
Oh no! I'm in a burning building!
Crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always
Oh no,
wanted
Marty.
a romantic sea voyage.
Oh
God
shit.
damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone
Oh,
along with this.
shit.
Marty, I
No,
told you
no,
you could
Marty,
get
it's
out any
fun.
time.
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you. You knew it, and you still asked me to do it.
Guys, not the time to
Marty,
fight. There's a thing on,
listen.
ship's on
You're
fire.
a selfish bastard, Sonny. And you drag everyone around you down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around, boss bird. This is you. And this is what follows you. Just this clucking misery. And dead bodies. Do you understand? You have nothing else to offer but suffering.
Hey, Marty, we're not done with this case yet. Chill, and we gotta find our way out of here,
Marty.
then you can hate me.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship like roast chicken. Well, it's dramatic at least, just like you like it.
Marty,
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
Yeah, Marty, chill the fuck out, and you can be mad at me
For
later.
God's sake, fine. Work your magic. Until then, I'm gonna say all the prayers I know.
You better.
Over the lip and through the gums. Look out, stomach. Here it comes. Oh, God. Oh, God. Where does it go? Where does it go?
So what now?
Okay.
Now we run and swim.
I can't
Ooh,
swim.
chickens are terrible swimmers.
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag your fat ass to the shore if that's what you're hoping.
Well, take off your clothes, boys. You better
Shouldn't
swim
have brought
without
this
what
many
you got
guns
on
with
you.
me.
Throw them away then.
Never.
I don't think you have them anymore.
Then they'll drag you
Surprised
down
they didn't
into
take
the
them.
deep. I don't care. I always thought your gun mania would be your undoing.
Cluck you, Sonny.
Boys.
We have to survive this first.
Never.
Well,
Yeah, then you can
after
hate
you,
each other.
boss bird.
Mm-hmm.
That furry, clucking gods. Damn.
Yeah.
Listen, Marty.
What?
What you said on the ship.
What about it?
You were right. I knew this would happen. Or something like it. I dragged you into this deliberately. Because I'm not enough on my own.
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious. I knew I couldn't do this alone. I needed you to... well, to look out for me.
I don't need this, all right? Stop playing the wounded soul. I don't f***ing care.
Fair enough. You're right.
Hell yeah, I'm f***ing right.
I'll
Ooh, hey.
shut up now.
Good.
With the F-bomb boys. Oh, but you guys were so friendly before. I won't talk to him right now. Let's Captain Mark. Wait, hold on. I gotta clues. Molly's name popped up where I expected it the least, in Madame Zavas' book. Zavas tried to do away with us, but why? Is she in cahoots with Ibn Wessler? Possibly. Or it goes deeper than that. Marty's right. I was an extremely selfish bastard. But there's nothing to be done now. We're already here, and I have a feeling he's gonna stand by my side until the very end, as always. Oh, thanks, Marty. Who will riddle your feathers with holes without a thought if she has to? Ooh. Captain Marsh. Name, Captain Marsh. Species, capybara. Hydroceros. Gender, male. Special feature, he talks like a real pirate and smells like one too. He talks like a pirate and he smells like one too. Docks. Here lives Captain Marsh, who probably never was the real captain, but is still one of the most righteous fellas I've ever met. Cool. Okay. Let's talk to Captain Marsh after Marty.
You've seen better days too,
hold on.
haven't you?
Yeah, talking to the boat like it's alive.
You can swim after all.
Marty.
Yeah. Or the river spat me out.
Well, what about your guns? Did you throw them away?
Hell no. Where they go, I go. And where I go, they're coming with me no matter what.
Well,
I'm
that's
seriously
strangely
amazed you're
reassuring.
still alive.
Yeah, sure.
I meant you were gonna sink yourself. All right, let's dip the tube
You know,
chugger lager
I have a feeling this
sunken
night's
ship.
just getting started.
We were
And it's
almost
almost
finished.
midnight.
Yeah.
You
Indeed.
don't want to quit, do you?
No, Sonny, I don't.
Sunny.
Thanks,
His name is
partner.
Sunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think more like I wouldn't want to quit because they just like almost tried to kill me, and I want a little bit of revenge. All right, Captain Marsh, what are you gonna tell
I
me?
think I must have hit my head pretty badly.
Say, isn't that Captain Marsh?
You see him too? Oh, thank
Captain.
the gods.
Captain Marsh, he's a capybara. Captain Marsh, he's capybara. Captain Marsh.
Ho, lads. What the hairy devil are you doing out here? Isn't it a bit cold for a swim?
It was
Yeah, I'm
warm
surprised
on
they're
the
not still
ship,
wet.
At least while it was burning.
I bet it was. Arr.
Oh, you're such a kidder,
Hey,
Captain Marsh.
How's it hanging?
It's hanging all right. Arr. What about you lubbers? What was all that ruckus, eh?
Oh, I think someone tried to kill us, Captain. Again.
Come on, Boise. There's nothing new there.
Yeah, old rust can't be scraped away.
That's
Did you see
strangely
anything, Captain?
unsettling. What's wrong with his little hand there? What's he doing?
Arr. Of course I have. A burning ship. Then two cocks suddenly learned to fly. And even swim, by gad. Oh, what a time to be alive, eh?
You haven't
Interesting.
changed a bit, old man.
Sure I haven't. I'm steady, like the Sea of Clawville.
Yeah.
Doing
except
it
that
again.
Clawville doesn't have a sea.
Of course it does, laddie. Just not here in Clawville.
Okay.
What?
Okay, that's too much for me.
Interesting. New function, ask. Well, hold on. What can you tell me about Captain Marsh? Nothing rhymes with Marsh, except for like Darsh. The captain is a much greater legend than we'll ever be. Everyone just calls him the captain, though he most likely never left the shore in his life. He's an innocent guy indeed, but maybe he saw something useful. Capybaras, you know, you gotta capybara them.
Tell me, Captain, do you hang out here all the time?
This behind me is me ship, lads. Or at least, it's a ship I'm living in at the moment. It's not mine, you know.
Well, maybe he's facing that way, so
what do
that
you
ship
do?
over there is his, or the one that
I
sank?
stand here and watch the sea.
The sea? You mean the River Times?
River? Arr, that was a good one, boy.
Oh, Captain Marsh doesn't seem like he's all there. A bit crazy. Or maybe he's just very
Black car
imaginative.
stopped not far from here. A rich-looking car, shiny and all.
Yeah? What else?
Two big lads stepped out of it. One of them was looking like some kind of cow. The other was a cat, a big cat. They were fancy looking at the ship. I don't blame them. It's not something you see every day. I swear on all the saints of the sea. Arr.
Sounds like it's the bouncer and
Just
the
a wild
Gabriel.
guess. Was it a ram and a bobcat?
Arr, exactly. Are you friends of theirs?
Apparently, she
Well,
was
an
working for
acquaintance.
Ibn.
It's the bouncer of the Tsar Club and the goon that was hanging around Ibn.
Plumey gods. Zavas answers to Ibn too. Or at least they're connected.
Yeah,
Oh, arr. That sounds exciting.
easy old-timer.
Oh
This,
boy.
Ram
Okay.
fella, what did he do after watching us?
Arr, nothing at all, laddie. When that lovely ship started to sink, they got into their pretty car and got away like bats out of hell.
It's an interesting expression. Why are there bats in hell? They're actually kind
So
of,
they
you know,
didn't
good
see
for the
us swimming
environment.
to shore.
I wouldn't know that.
What now?
Now we get
I don't
revenge.
We can't go to the station, that's for sure.
People
We
there
agree
work
on
for
that.
Ibn.
I think I broke a rib or two.
My sight's getting
no.
blurry.
Pluck me. You know what this means?
We need to go to the hospital?
No. I'd rather go blind than go to Bubo's.
Oh no!
We
Oh,
have
that
to
owl.
now.
I'm not your pal.
Oh.
Especially after tonight.
Okay,
Come on.
partner?
We got no choice.
Well, we survived the burning ship. I guess we'll survive the madman too.
Don't be so optimistic.
Hopefully. Alright, I guess we're gonna head to Bubo's after we check this stuff out. People, who is this person? Huh? No? Okay. Bubo! He's an eagle owl. That's right, we already looked at him earlier. Bubo is a true institution. He keeps most of Quaville's gangsters intact and alive. Sometimes he even helps cops who'd like to get repaired unofficially. For the right compensation, of course. Interesting. I feel sorry for him, but sometimes I think he is the only sane figure in the whole city nowadays. And he thinks the river is... What is this? Why is it... I can't do anything about this. Okay, that's weird. I guess that's just gonna be what it is. Bubo's place! Oh, Bubo's apartment is also his office, and I'm sure it's not legal in any way. Almost like in my case. Of course, my apartment is not full of organs and limbs as far as I know at least. Okay,
Flaw,
okay.
You
Wait,
tried it again, but I'm still alive.
And I'm seeking vengeance. Maybe I'm... Bat chicken! That sounds weird. Alright, anywhere else we're gonna... No, we're just going to Bubo's place. Heading on up to Boobo's place. Go have him repair my face. Going on to Boobo's place. Chapter 3, Out of the Past.
Boobo used to work at the PD as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him. He then set up a private practice, but lost his license pretty quick. Now he's doing something that vaguely resembles medicine, fixing up gangsters and bent coppers. Or pigeons like us. I hadn't seen the doc since he had to pick a dozen pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Marty.
We still don't know why Marty shot you.
Well, look who the cat dragged in. The one and only chicken coppers in the rotting flesh.
Good evening to you too, old owl.
Aw, has he shot you again?
Not yet.
Not this time. See, his feathers pop out his sleeve.
It is to laugh. I just need a strong painkiller, and since we're already here, some information too.
Well, then I hope your pockets are full.
We just crawled out
cash.
of the river, so if it's all right with you, I can pay with a pocket full of mud.
Well, I owe you one anyway.
One? Don't make me laugh, Boobo. You're indebted to us for the rest of your life.
Okay, tell me what's wrong and do it fast. It's a busy night. On New Year's Eve, animals love to shoot or even eat each other.
Well, that's
Tell me about
unfortunate.
it. Tonight's starting to remind me of the bloody New Year's Eve.
Hey, Marty.
Or worse.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out. Then get your wobbly waddles out of here. Ursula will be home soon.
Charming as ever,
Ursula.
old bird.
Okay,
Like in
I
the
just
cave
check
of
out his
the
room real
vampire
quick.
bat in those horror movies.
You're right. I think all of these are illegal, or worse.
Occult magic.
Demonology.
Perverse desires.
Unholy dealings.
Would you two shut the cluck up?
He seems unamused.
What do you think?
Anatomical
Is this a medical
picture.
illustration or the good doc's dinner?
Unfortunately, the two are often one and the same.
Ugh.
That's gross. It's a deer of some kind. Nasty.
This
What
is
that
just for
noise?
decoration, right?
All sorts of-
Somehow I can't picture you playing the classics.
Well, actually some of the most terrifying psychos
Ursula's,
play instruments.
not mine. She plays beautifully.
Oh. I meant, totally sane, nice people also play instruments.
I
It's
can
kind of a
imagine.
mixed bag.
Hey, shut your beak or I'm gonna sew it shut for you.
That
All right,
sounds
calm
incredibly
down.
painful. Shady room,
Who's
skeleton. Oh, hello.
Who? Oh, he's my father.
Your what?
Got a big beak.
Why are you so surprised? He gave his body to science.
Then what's he doing here?
Hoo. You're a hilarious guy.
That was a good one, Sonny.
Yeah, thanks.
Two infantile monkeys.
You love to just attack
Do
the
you
primate
keep the
race, don't
dead
you?
bodies and
What's
your
there?
stolen morphine stash here?
The morphine's long gone.
Oh, poor Boobo.
Oh,
Watch your beak.
poor
Martin.
you. You mean
Oh,
poor you
yuck.
when he does
It's
work
soaked
on
with
you.
blood. Fresh blood.
I was operating on someone a few minutes ago.
Totally
I guess
sober,
we didn't see them
huh?
coming out.
More or less.
Probably less.
Okie dokie.
My hands tremble if I don't drink, okay? Just leave me alone.
Sounds like you might have a condition. Okay, well, we're done looking at your terrifying office. We'll just talk to you now. Oh, wait, hold on. Is it this? Oh my god. Oh, Ursula. Ursula's a bear. Ursula Fragaria. Brown bear. Ursus arctos. Gender, female. Special feature, a big bear with an even bigger heart. Oh, she sounds nice and lovely. Still don't know who this is. Curious. All right,
Spit it
Boobo.
out.
Let's talk.
What do you want from me? I have a busy night.
Busy?
Okie dokie.
I had to patch up 2 muscleheads a few minutes ago. Of course, they ran off and didn't pay.
What muscleheads?
Wait,
Oh.
let me guess. A ram and a bobcat.
How did you know?
Shit.
Interesting.
What was their problem? Why did they come here?
The bobcat's hand was badly burned and something had sliced the ram.
Well, it's not an easy job to haul 2 unconscious roosters onto an abandoned ship and then set it on fire.
What have you
I
gotten
see.
yourselves into again, you fools? Those 2 work for Ibn Wessler.
And apparently so does
don't
Madame
say.
Zavas.
Well, in this case, it was nice to know you, gentlemen.
Don't celebrate in advance, Doc. As you can see, we're not so easy to kill.
Just tell us everything you know. And give us some strong painkillers.
Well, all right. Ask away. But I must warn you. If Ursula comes home and sees you here, she'll either kick you out or maul you to death.
That sounds delightful. All right,
Joking
Boobo,
aside,
let's
how are
talk.
you, Doc? Long time no see.
Oh, you should get shot more often, then you'd see me more.
Yeah, right. I'm on it.
I'm still
But I didn't
alive.
get shot this time.
Clawville's still standing, to my surprise. Ursula still bears with me, to my even greater surprise. What else can I say?
Was that
Don't
pun
need anything
intended?
else then, right?
You know, I could use a big house, a normal job, and a ton of money. And it'd be great if that ridiculous King Hector would finally resign from the throne.
So you still support the
why?
separatists?
While this old owl's heart is beating.
But you either live or
But
work
your
with a
life
bear?
partner is a bear.
Not a problem as long as I don't marry her.
You're a goddamn
Oh.
hypocrite, Boobo.
Why, thank you.
Boobo reminds me of a certain group of
What
people.
does this
I'm
tell you,
aware of.
Boobo?
That you tore off the corner of a painting?
Not that. What do you make of it?
That somewhere a painting is missing a corner.
Don't cluck with me, old
Oh my
man.
gosh.
I'm not. I'm completely serious.
Then,
Are you okay?
thanks for the help.
Still don't know what this piece of the painting
Don't
is.
mention it.
Love is still in the air, I see.
I'm a prisoner, boys.
Yeah, the prisoner of your stupidity.
Easy for you to say. You can't get rid of a woman like her so easily.
Why? Because she's a bear and weighs a ton?
No. Because no matter how much I hate her, I still love her more than anything.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good reason.
Hold your tongue, McChicken.
What do you know about Madame
Interesting.
Zavas and her affairs?
Zavas, huh? Who? That woman's probably even more dangerous than Ibn Wessler himself.
oh, great news.
Is there some kind of link between them?
Ibn's contacts span the entire city, and his new girlfriend, that Natasha, worked in the brothel once.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows.
Oh, great.
Oh, except for them, I
We
guess.
almost died for that information.
Why didn't you ask?
Shut up, okay?
Well, that wasn't very
Ram and his
helpful.
partner, did they talk about something? About their plans, where they're going next?
The bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like a butler or something. He's got a very strange vocabulary, I must say.
What did they say, Bubo? Get to the point.
After they've done the job killing you, I guess, they said they have to kill a rat, too.
Oh, maybe they work for
rat.
Madame Zavas.
Figuratively. An informer. Someone who spilled the beans and hurt Mr. Wessler's interests.
An informer.
Oh.
They called him a sneaky little bastard, too, if that helps.
That's gotta be Zip.
Oh,
Of
shit!
course,
No, Zip!
Damn it.
Well, then that flea bag's done for.
Hold your horses, Marty. Zip is like a cockroach, practically immortal.
I guess. We gotta help him then.
I'm afraid you're
Okay,
right.
let's go save Zip.
We still owe him one.
One?
I didn't even
You're
hear
like a
that,
bunch.
Bubo. So, who tried to get us out of the way, and why?
Indeed, the investigation becomes more and more intense. It was... Yes, that's gotta be right. And... That's it! Okay? Zavas and Ibn are working together. Zavas tried to kill Ibn Wessler. Zavas and Wessler were secret lovers. Zavas is just a goon of Ibn Wessler. Nope, that's not at all right. Zavas tried to kill Ibn Wessler. Zavas and Wessler were secret lovers. Zavas and Wessler are working together.
In cahoots with Ibn Wessler.
Indeed. And they... Painting? Nope, that's one of these. Natasha's secret. The gangster lover, Molly's name. Zip is a rat. Nope, okay. Natasha's secret.
But why?
Yes, this is it.
Just because Natasha used to work at that place?
Ibn doesn't know that. Yes, he does. Ibn tried to kill Natasha because she worked at the... No. Natasha was forced to work at the brothel by Madame Zavas and Ibn Wessler. Ibn wants to hide Natasha's secret, or was it
Wessler
Natasha
wants to
herself?
hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or maybe it was Natasha herself.
Huh. Fascinating. An item, maybe? No, another one. Zip is a rat. Molly's name, maybe? No, Zip is a rat.
But what does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the raccoon?
Zip knows too much about Natasha's past and Wessler's dealings. Zip also worked at the brothel in the past. Zip was something that connects Miss Zavas with Ibn Wessler and also Natasha's secret past as the courtesan. Maybe? Nope. Alright. Zip was the one who found out. No, not that at all. Zip knows too much about
Zip
Natasha's
knows
past and
something
Wessler's
or
dealings.
has something that can unveil Natasha and Ibn's secret. We need to find out what it is.
Indeed.
Sonny, there's something else. Your car's here behind the building. Ursula covered it with a tarp.
What? Why?
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Furry gods. What did she do to them?
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure. But relax. She didn't tear them to pieces. She just chased them off and got away with your car.
Do they know who
You know, for
Ursula
once,
works
that's
for? Or
wonderful
works
news.
with?
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
Warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may have saved our lives.
Of course I will. Now, cluck off, will you?
Ah, you're the best,
Okie dokie.
Bubo.
I know. Will you kindly get lost?
You don't have to tell us twice, or 3 times, or 4 times. Hold on, real quick. I gotta glean more stuff out of this case. Bubo mentioned that Ibn Wester's men are trying to off a rat. That rat can only be Zip. What's all these euphemisms and stuff? Still can't see what this person is. Bubo helped us on a number of occasions in the past, but we got him out of trouble even more often than that. He owes you lots. A big bear with a big heart and a big problem called Dr. Bubo. Alright, Bubo, it's been strange.
Just get on with it.
Have a little patience, Owl.
Alright. No, we're leaving, sorry. Okay. Oh wow, there's more to check out. The Sweltering Nile, the Weekend House, the Czar Club, the Hop Dog. Ooh, why would I need to check out these other places? I don't see any reason to do it. Alright, well, in the meantime, that's where we're gonna end this episode of Chicken Police Painted Red. I hope you've enjoyed the development of the story so far, because the boys were almost murdered by Madame Zavas and Ibn's goons. Plot just gets thicker and thicker with more intrigue and espionage and treachery. No espionage, just treachery. Although Madame Zavas was a spy, so maybe there was espionage. Mostly treachery and deception and lies. To find out more about Natasha's past and maybe take a little bit of revenge and see if we can save Zip, make sure you're subscribed. Give a like if you've enjoyed this episode so far, and maybe leave a comment if you'd like to share an idea or thought with the rest of the group. Until next time, you have yourselves a nice everything. Bye. Mason, no talking.